Hey, yo. Welcome to a holiday edition.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You know what I mean?
Y'all know what time it is, man. Still a dead day thing, man. Anthony Joshua broke Jake Paul's mouth.
Oh no,
Um,
yo, that's crazy work. That's
I don't care.
crazy
Yeah,
work.
look, it is, and I'm pressing play on that. I don't even care right
Hey,
now.
hey, 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 listen, I love every minute of it.
Like, yo, man.
Yo, like, dude really thought he can fight. Yo, let's get right into it, man. Forget the intro because
Let's go.
we've been gone for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? Look, yo, Jake Paul finally lost and got his jaw broke.
Man, look, he had him playing what's that game? Twister. He was like right hand green. He was on the mat. The whole time he was down there, man. Yeah, every time he hit him, he was like, left foot yellow. He
Oh
was
no,
down.
for real, for real. No, I'm gonna tell you something real though, right? Jake Paul is an internet sensation. He's a YouTube sensation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, you going against a person that went through wars in this ring, bro. He went through war.
Yeah,
Anthony,
for sure.
yo, and he, yo, bro. Sometimes, and like I think like 4 or 5 years ago, his power was like of the same ilk as Deontay Wilder. Like they were trying to compare it a little bit.
You have to remember, man, they're that era, right? The top three: Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Right? When they was all three at the height, those are the three heavyweights right there, and
Facts.
they all held belts. So no, Jake Paul is not in the caliber even of a former heavyweight champion. So I didn't even give this fight much attention.
Me
I just
neither. I
watched
didn't even
I just
watch it.
I watched the highlights,
Me too. Me too. Hey,
and
hey, hey, we were fair weather. Fair weather.
look, no, I'm honestly, you know how you say, like, man, you don't like this person. I don't like Jake Paul. I'm gonna say it. I don't like Jake Paul. Now it's I respect his promotion, right? I respect his hustle. I'm never going to downplay somebody's hustle. I'm never going to say don't make your money. But to me, he's making a mockery of the sport.
Yes.
You see what
Yes.
I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is
Yo,
come on, man.
if you gonna make a mockery out of sport, you know what you should do then? Since all you care about is the money and morals don't mean nothing to you, the biggest fight that could be promoted would be Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. You don't care about morals, don't you? Fight your brother.
You know what? You know what? Because in WWE that works, right? You know what I'm saying? Jay fought Jimmy Uso. Owen fought Bret Hart. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother on brother thing works in a WWE world, and that's the model that they're using, right? In real combat, the Klitschko brothers wasn't going to fight each other. You know what I'm saying?
I
But the
mean, but
Paul brothers
hey,
just might for the clicks. For the clicks,
that's
the
what I'm
Paul
saying,
brothers just
bro.
might.
You're hold on. Listen to what we said though, bro. He's an internet sensation, right? You're an internet sensation. On top of you're doing it for clicks, right? Might as well do it.
But
Might as well do it.
that's the thing, yeah. Because everything was for clicks, right? He fought Mike Tyson for his name. You know what I'm saying? He fought Whitley for his name. He fought these guys because they had a name elsewhere,
Yeah.
and it wasn't true competition. Jake Paul don't really want to box. If he wanted to box, he would actually enter. Like these wouldn't be exhibitions; these would be professional fights.
No, I dig that. I
And he would
dig.
come up through the ranks if he really wanted to box. He just want to sell tickets.
That's all
Hey,
it
like
is.
look, like 3,000 said, y'all don't want to hear me. I just want to dance.
Yep.
Hey, that's it. That's it. You don't want to hear me. You just want to dance.
Yo, man, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that because that fight was so damn stupid. Like, You know what I'm saying? I knew who was going to win before. Like, I was like, Anthony Joshua was going to knock him out. They're like, yo, no, Jake Paul could fight. I said, no, he can't.
Can't fight.
No, he can't. Look, yo, me, you, and our cousins grew up fighting, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that we're technical boxers, and I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? But we know a thing or two. We know a thing or two, for sure. I definitely know a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? Use your arm and all that stuff for blocking, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever back up, shoulder roll. Jake Paul don't do none of that. He backs up. He backs up.
Jake Paul is an amateur fighter.
Thank you.
And that's all he is. He, you know what? I'm not going to take away his training, but he doesn't have the talent to be a true fighter, a true champion. But he knows how to put on a production.
I tell you one thing,
and that's his hustle.
This is controversial too. You ready for this? Logan Paul fights better than him.
Hey, well, shoot,
he does. And to be honest, he actually got more technique than Jake.
Honestly, what I've seen from him in the WWE ring, he's crazy athletic.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, he got bunnies. That dude can move. He's serious. I'm just because listen, people. Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean I'm not observant, and I'm not going to tell the truth about it.
Right.
Logan Paul is, honestly, for a white dude, he got some bunnies, man. He's like that.
Yeah. He got ups, bro. He got ups for sure. But yeah, man, Anthony Joshua, good win. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, knocking the internet sensation out. Cause I don't like him. I'm glad his jaw's broke. Now he gotta drink Ensure for the next 5 weeks. I'm all right with that.
He's gonna listen to Kanye through the wire. For the next...
through the wire, through the wind and through the wall. He's mad. All right, so let's do this.
Let's go.
Whoo, boy. We got some things to talk about. How about this, though? Steelers are going to win the AFC North. Once again, the Kings are back. Yes, we have finally did it, people. You know what's so crazy, though, bub?
What up?
In the beginning of the season, every analyst, and I mean every analyst.
They were saying 7-10. They were saying 8-9. There's like they ain't never going. They're not. It's going to be Thomas' last winning season. Like he ain't gonna have a winning season no more.
Hey, no, listen though. Not even just that. They said we were going to be at the bottom at the division, the bottom.
And they've been saying this for the past 3 years.
Hey, yo, put a coaster on a beach for me real quick. We sitting comfortably.
Yeah,
we like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just
Corona.
Chilling with a Corona with a lemon in it. A Corona with, and you got to say it just like that. A Corona with a lemon
in it.
We sitting comfortably. Now, let me tell you something, yo. Mike Tomlin is like, bro, he's one of one, bro. And I've been saying this for a while. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been kind of critical of Mike Tomlin's decision making.
But you should have been. That's warranted.
But also at the same point, right? I'm seeing he's starting to click. He's starting to, matter of fact, he's not listening to Arthur Smith and all them no more. He's listening to Aaron Rodgers. This is what works for me. We need to play this. If you notice, he's been switching calls at line of scrimmage like 4 to 5 times a down, bro. Mm-hmm. He's like, yo, this ain't gonna work. Let me orchestrate this. Let me violin this. You know what I'm saying? And it been working. Yo, last 3 games, he threw for over 250. every single game,
Each game.
and not one pick. Aaron Rodgers has controlled this
And I think 5
offense.
touchdowns too. I think 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games as well.
Yo, and a QBR of in the last 3 games it's 105.7.
Yep.
And this is Aaron Rodgers at 42 now. Do you know how, like, I'm 41. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting out there and doing that. Like, I'm not. No. You know what I mean? I need an AARP membership when I go out there.
ASAP.
Yeah, like, I'm going to die. Like, second quarter, it's over. It's a wrap. Because it's not about just the hits, though. It's the stamina plays a lot of part in a lot of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for him to be conditioned at 42 to get out there and still play high-level football.
Like, did you see Phillip Rivers last night? When he threw the ball, it looked like he was throwing a shot put. He was struggling with every throw that was beyond 20 yards. He was just like, like he was doing his best to get that ball over there. Aaron Rodgers is throwing, like, he's throwing deep.
Yo, and the craziest part is he is throwing better than your premier quarterbacks. There's only like 3 people that's throwing better than him right now. And they're MVP level quarterbacks. That's
his arm talent. His arm talent's dope.
It's not even that. He's putting it on the money. Like
that's it.
Yo, he's putting it on the money. What about Kenneth Gainwell, yo? Like, wow.
Kenneth Gainwell is like Christian McCaffrey -0.5 right now.
Dang, don't disrespect him like that,
Whoa,
yo.
that because he's not Christian McCaffrey.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, so he's -0.5.
Can you give him a decimal? Just a decimal. Don't give him a
0.5.
Don't negative nothing. Just decimal.
All right, yeah, that was his strength base, but he's Christian McCaffrey light.
Isk.
You know what I'm saying?
Isk.
You know, like when you have a running back that can run a route like a receiver, and still run the ball between the tackles successfully, and you that catch that he made on the ground, that's something you only see receivers do.
Yo, he got the catch of the
Freeman.
Yo, he got the catch of the year as a running back.
That's and it was like 30 yards downfield.
Yo, falling down, getting PI'd, and the ball just landing like right here on it didn't hit the ground at all. Kenneth Gainwell won that game for us, yo. He did.
Nah, the MVP goes to Jalen. Come on, that gotta go to Jalen. The MVP goes to
Jalen Warren.
Yeah, that game.
Right.
The MVP
So,
go to him.
This is what I'm saying, right? And people have been harping on me about this. So has Bub. So has the critics, right? So this is what I'm saying, right? Jalen, look, I've been critical about Jalen, just like I was critical about Najee when he was here. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be.
And not to say that I don't like Jalen. I'm not saying that I don't. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is, right, is more on the factor of, okay, you had a good game, but it needs to be consistent. Like like you need to, yo, bro, if you run it for 60 yards, 70 yards a game, I'm okay. As a RB1, that's what I need out of you. That's what I need to see. That's my upper echelon of things. Because don't get me wrong, look, and I give you all credit in the world. You can catch out of the backfield. You can go out for a route. You can block. That's like the most important. Like, you can block. Like, because if you're not a blocking running back, you're not going to start in this league. Like, that's a fact. Like, you know,
you're not going to last long at all. No.
You're not going to last long at all because they need you to be an extra O lineman. Like, especially in pass coverage for sure. So, but I just need more consistency out of him. Not saying that he's bad. Not saying that he's great neither. He's
No, he's not great. No, no, and I don't think anyone ever confused him with a Ezekiel Elliott or Le'Veon Bell or anybody that was, an all pro.
Right.
But the thing is, he's averaging 5.1 yards a carry this
Yeah.
year. So
Yeah.
which is actually that's Hall of Fame level. I'm saying he's Hall of Fame, but I'm just saying like if you look at somebody that's averaging 5.5 yards a carry,
Mm-hmm.
they're all in the Hall of Fame. So he's had. And the thing is, though, they don't run the ball enough because Gainwell's averaging the same thing, but they don't run the ball enough. I think the highest carries that he had in any game was 18,
Mm.
and that's the highest carries he's
19.
had.
19
Not,
against the
not
Vikings.
that was Gainwell.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Gainwell. It's funny. Gainwell had more carries in the game than because he started that game. Jalen was out. He was injured that game, I believe. So
And
then
Gainwell took it for a buck.
he had 99. Yeah, y'all give him 100. You know what I'm saying? So he did. He did well, but the Steelers aren't consistent enough with running when they are being successful,
Facts.
and they
Facts.
and they get away from it. So right now, I think with what's that kid, Dylan Cook on the left tackle, Broderick, you might have to wait, homie. You might have to wait because since he's been in the lineup, they've been successful running the ball. Last week, MVP went the game well. He ran and he caught the ball well, and he was unstoppable. He looked like an all-pro last week. This week, Jalen like an all-pro, and he was running to Dylan Cook's side. The side
Facts.
that Broderick Jones would have been on. Both of those 45-yard runs came off the left tackle. Broderick, step the game up because you ain't getting back in.
Calling for your Skittles, homie. They calling for your Skittles.
Oh.
Run them Skittles in. Yeah, run that in. Yo, like, yeah, you ain't. Yeah, he's looking better than Broderick. He is. He is.
He is. Now, hey, so with TJ being out, right? Remember, we had that horrible record with TJ being out. TJ been gone for 2 games. We 2-0. What do you
Without
think?
TJ, without TJ, without
So
Nick Herbig too.
So what do you, I want your opinion about the linebacking core right now without TJ.
Listen, man. I think we're the best in the league right now. Linebacker wise.
Whoa, that's heavy praise.
Yo, hold on. Yo, and you, Bub, my cousin, my dear cousin.
What you gonna say?
Yeah, you owe Patrick Queen an apology.
I don't owe him an apology. No,
Yes, you
I
do.
owe him praise. No, I owe him praise because the last 2 weeks, like you said, right? I when he's down, and I'm gonna criticize him because he had 2 games where he and I had the same amount of tackles. Okay, and if that's the case, and I'm not even in the stadium.
I'm gonna tell you why though. He was going into pass coverage that game.
As a middle linebacker in the 3-4 defense.
And he ain't no pass coverage linebacker.
I got you. But in the 3, and they still ran the ball. In the 3-4 defense, the middle linebacker is designed for them to make the plays, make tackles.
For sure.
He should have at least 10 tackles a game based on his position and the way they play. So you can drop them in pass coverage all day. They still run the ball.
All I'm saying is,
and if he can't get off the block like with Star 82. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, he can't do it. So, but now the past 2 games, this is he led the team last game in tackles for losses and impact plays. I'm like, and he had 12 tackles, led the team in tackles. This game, he led the team in tackles, but man, he directed the front line, and he blocked holes. I ain't want to have pause, but he clogged the holes up to make Montgomery and Gibbs go elsewhere and get tackled. So he made great plays the past 2 games. I need him to keep it up. He went from Queen to actually PQ6. I call him PQ6 now. I was calling him Queen for a minute.
Yo, I'm telling you, Peyton Wilson Cole Holcomb, people forget. Yo, he's a run stopper. He is. Bro, he only when he's in the game, he only allowed 7 yards this season.
Wow.
Cole Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? But that's when he's in the game.
Hey, Jack Sawyer.
He's a dog, yo. He's a dog. Like, he's not a TJ Watt. Like, he's not a Nick Herbig, but he's like,
he's a Highsmith.
Yeah. He's a run stopper. He's a run stopper. He is.
And you see the past 2 games, Highsmith, he's been a dog. He probably last game, he probably had the best game of his career last game. Not this past week, but against Miami.
And Lions fans, let me explain something to y'all, right? I like y'all. I actually like the Lions.
Me too. I picked them to represent the NFC. I was wrong on that.
Okay, so what I'm going to tell y'all is, don't say that you won that game and that was cheating. I'm going to tell you why. Because if that was the case, and you said that was a bad call, what about the call before that where the tight end caught it and it hit the ground? It should have been over. You shouldn't even have been in the red zone at all. You shouldn't have been there. Like, it was a factor of you saying that, it wasn't a penalty, it wasn't a PI. Anytime you push a defender off of you, that's like getting in a defender's route. It is offensive PI. You cannot extend your arms to push anybody off. Now, if you hand fighting and doing all this to try to get separation, okay, cool. You cannot use 2 hands. You cannot do this. You cannot Kamehameha. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Lions, y'all played a good game, bro. Y'all played a good game. But I tell you one thing. To stop Sonic and Knuckles.
Yo, facts.
To stop them.
I think Gibbs had 2 yards on 7 carries.
Montgomery had 20 on 8 carries. Like, look, I get to this point, right? And this goes to all Steeler Nation. We owe Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin an apology. A sincere one. And I'm talking to all I'm not talking about nobody on this podcast. Because I know for a fact, we've been saying this since day one. And nobody wanted to hear us. Nobody. We're like, yo, Aaron still got it. He still got it. Mike Tomlin, he's a tactician. No matter how much we get tired of him, no matter how much we get sick of him, he's a tactician, bro. He is. And now, he got us to an AFC North title coming up this coming week. We're going to beat Cleveland. Like, that's going to happen. You think Shador is going to deal with this pass rush? No, he holds the ball too long. Way too long. He better start doing them quick outs. He better find Jerry Jeudy somewhere. David Njoku, somebody.
Think about it, man. Mike Tomlin is excellent against rookie quarterbacks. He confuses them. The defense is always moving and shifting. You have smart players like Jalen Ramsey that's going to disguise coverages and things like that. They're going to be switching and moving on the line. He's not going to know what to call. Pause before I even say this. They're coming for his face. They're going to be right. They're going to be right up in his grill piece.
Yeah, man. I think
and Shador is prone to throwing picks. So
yes,
he'll take that chance. He'll be a Jameis Winston. He may get you 2 touchdowns. They don't come with 2 picks.
No, he's going to come with 3. He threw 3 last game.
Yeah, yep.
I just think, man, the whole Pittsburgh, man, look, yo, for next season, and I'm going to be honest, right? For next season, STFU, okay? Like, seriously. like, all jokes aside, yo, like, half of y'all don't know football. Like,
they still hollering fire Tomlin. And we told them, y'all hollering fire Tomlin, but we're in the top of the AFC North, and you want to fire him now? And they're like, yeah. Get out of here, man. Fake fans.
Yeah, it just, what it really is. Can we say it? Can we all say it?
Oh, we know what it is. It's Pittsburgh, Northeast Mississippi.
Hey, it is so racist up here, yo. Y'all have no idea. It is racist. They don't want a black coach up here. You don't. You don't.
They
Fire Tomlin.
They rather lose with a white coach than win with a black coach.
Ain't that something? You had a hold on. Let's check this consistency, right? Let's do this. For 19 years, not 3, not 5, not 10, but 19, almost 2 decades, you have had a coach with a winning season the entire time. Do you know, yo, bro, I can't roll dice and hit 7 19 times.
Hey, yo, shout out to PJ Steely. I seen this on Facebook this morning, right? With that win on Sunday, Pittsburgh is now the franchise with the most consistent wins of above 500 in the history of football.
Yeah, because with that win yesterday, we have another winning season. I mean, not yesterday, but the other day, we have another winning season. The most we can go is 9-8, 10-7, maybe 11-6. Maybe we might not lose a game. But I will say this, right? When we beat Cleveland and we go into the Ravens are done. It's a wrap. Like, yeah, I mean, Lamar ain't coming back. He gets hurt too much. It's a wrap. I think he broke his ribs. I think he's going to try,
but he's not going. He wasn't 100 when he was playing, and now he's even less. He's going to try though. Of course, he's a warrior. He's going to try.
He is a warrior. I give him credit, but yeah, bro, it's over, bro. Like, sit this season out, bro. It's a wrap. There's nothing you could do.
Derrick Henry still fumbling the ball.
Patriots put yo, but see, this is what's so crazy. Here, check this out. We gonna
talk about it.
We are going to win the division and actually have a playoff home game.
And it's looking great in our favor, right? Because I see it like this. We have a playoff home game, and it's looking like we're facing the Chargers, which I think we can beat the Chargers.
Yes, we can.
Beatable.
Yes, we
can.
They
are beatable, especially on a horrible field.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why we can beat them. Every quarterback that has over 300-yard games, right? We have contained them to 1-something. We have contained them. We have tamed them. And look, Joe Olt's out. Good. What did dude say on Taken? Good luck. Like, like you got your other tackles out. You got a guard out. Good luck.
Look, did you see the impact of Derek Harmon? Come on, let's tell it off to the rookie. The rookie get in there, and you like you said, we shut down Sonic and Knuckles to less than 30 yards combined.
Facts.
So you got young Derek Harmon, you got old long in your tooth Cam Hayward on that line, and they over there wrecking shop right now, and you're missing linemen.
Right.
That ain't gonna go good.
Right. And then on top of that, hold on. Let's talk about our secondary for this.
Hey, go ahead, man.
JPJ.
My dog.
Handsy and all. Okay, you get flags. You playing Twister, homie. You know what I'm saying? I get
it. Man, he's more handsy than a senior at junior prom. Okay, he be
Dang. Dang.
he try to touch them all like he Pokemon.
Pokemon,
As,
like, yeah, he's crazy. Crazy. No, but what I am saying is this, though. JPJ has not allowed one single touchdown this season. Not one. He has 11 pass breakups in the end zone. Insane.
He's like the Usos. Welcome to the JP Penitentiary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like the Usos. He's locking them down. He said, Jamar Chase, locked down. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Asante Samuels, doing great. Doing great. Yes. Jalen Ramsey, doing great.
Amazing.
Doing great. Yo, bro.
See, even though you're not seeing the interceptions or things like that, the things that Jalen is doing as far as pass coverage, they're not throwing his way. They're not throwing deep his way. And in last game, he was playing in the slot. They didn't throw his way.
Not just they were playing the slot, yo. He was playing the nickel, which Jalen Ramsey don't do all the time. He don't.
He can do everything. He's like, I'm winning. I'm trying to win.
Bro, he played middle linebacker last game. What?
He was in there. He was there. When they went dime, he was there. That's right.
Like, what?
When they played dime, he came up. That's it.
And that's another thing that, like, you know what I'm saying, that people don't understand the schematics of it. Like, they're like, when you have a player like that, right? They're only good at doing what they do at their position. Mm-hmm. This dude is good at everything. Bro, I only seen a couple. Darrelle Revis was like that, but he couldn't.
No, he wasn't, because I never seen Darrelle Revis play safety.
But that's
Woodson, Charles Woodson, and Ronnie Lott. But those are the only three people I've seen do that, and Cornell Lake.
All I'm saying is, cool. But what I'm saying is, Darrelle Revis is a lockdown corner. Same thing. The same thing that Jalen Ramsey is. But what I was trying to say is, I've never seen Darrelle Revis go to safety. I've never seen him go to middle linebacker. I've never seen this. So, like, y'all got to give people praise, bro. Like, Jalen Ramsey is like, yo, he's one of one, yo.
Hey, guess who we had that tried to play safety that used to be a lockdown corner and failed at it?
Who?
Patrick Peterson.
Oh,
when we had Patrick Peterson. We tried to put him at safety. You know, he's got historic lockdown corner safety. He was out. He was, he might as well have been Jabril Peppers or something like that, man. He was not. He was out there just getting cooked. He couldn't tackle. Jalen Ramsey's a hitter. He's sticking his nose in the pile. He don't care, man. Like you said, he does everything.
Hold on, dig this here though. Now this is crazy. This is a crazy stat. Jalen Ramsey, through his whole tenure in the NFL, had 3 sacks only before he came to the Steelers.
Yes.
He has 4 this year. He has 4. People wasn't that just means people wasn't utilizing them right.
Nope.
They wasn't using them right. They wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Which get me to this point, right? I was watching a game. And I seen something interesting. DK Metcalf goes over to a fan. He didn't punch him. Like, it might have looked like he punched him.
It looked like at first like he punched him.
He didn't punch him, but he grabbed him by his shirt and yanked him back. You know what I'm saying? Like, did a little, like, shovel or whatever. Now, Bub, I'm going to let you go. Your thoughts about this, because I got some stuff to say for sure.
Oh, well, one, you have to remain professional in that position, because now you're risking your team, right? So you have to do that. You can't allow someone that's outside the game really affect you in that way. That's one, right? Because you had a job. You can't just flop the handle at your job. But guess what? This is the other side. Sometimes there are words that we have to address. So he did it. right? We call that lack of emotional intelligence. He put his emotions above the goal. It was fortunate that he didn't get kicked out that game, because we needed him that game. We don't need him the next two, but we needed him that game, because he was pivotal because he took attention away. But to be able to allow yourself to be taken in by someone that has little impact on the game, if nothing, actually none at all, right? And now it may cost you a game or two and some money. So you don't want to engage in that. What do you say? So all right, so you know what? I'm gonna address this. Guess what? I'm gonna address the cheating part, and especially on that pick play. When they did that pick play, one, he put his shoulder into him. Okay, he blocked him. That was a shoulder. That's a pick play. And if y'all complain about that, but Giant complained because Darnell Washington ran the same play, same pick play in the end zone, but for the fact that he's a freaking monster, and dude ran into him, he can't get out the way. He takes up 3 yards wide. He can't get out the way. Y'all ain't say nothing about that. But the refs called it even. If they're gonna call it on that play, they're gonna call it later on. So I need y'all to shut your mouth about saying he got cheated. No. He
And
put
on
his
top of
shoulder
that,
into him.
that tight end dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Y'all got a
exactly.
good play. Y'all got a good play. Like that was it.
Right. Yeah,
Don't.
like come on, man.
But
The refs
anyway,
called that play even. But back to DK.
hey, shout out to
DK,
Scoop though. Shout out to Scoop.
not the scoop. I know he hurt right now, man.
Yeah,
He hurt.
he's hurt. He's hurt. We got
Hey,
to invite him on a podcast later. Yeah,
he
he's
don't
hurt.
he don't want to be. He don't want to be no more. Hey, because with that win, it solidified the Niners in the playoffs too. But back to DK. Man, DK, you hurt the team with your actions. You did. But this is beyond. Now I'm gonna say it's beyond football right here.
Mm-hmm.
Your words can carry physical consequences.
Not facts.
Just because we got so used to the social media interaction, people thumb out anything and think nothing's going to come back to them. Yo, watch your mouth. And one person you don't want to throw hands with one on one is a DK Metcalf. He's a unit, man. Watch your mouth. So just because they players on the field does not mean you get to talk slick to him all day. You could boo him, shit, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, but you gonna say something out of pocket? Yeah, and you in the front, and he's 6'4", he can come get you. Well, watch your mouth, though.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, DK, I love the effort he gave into the game, even though he didn't get all the, he didn't get a lot of yards. He only got like 4 catches for 42 yards. You know what I'm saying? He did get a couple of targets, but some of those were deflected and things like that. There was good defense, press defense by the Detroit Lions. He still stayed in the game. He was still active in the game, active in the run game, blocking. He was still running routes at full force. And even though you recognize after that incident happened, he had a drop, and it was on his mind. That was on his mind, but I think they reeled him back in, and then he's able to get to the game. So shout out to him for that, and I hope you appeal because the dude put himself in the play by letter of the law. If you lean over the rail, you put yourself in the play. So that appeal may uphold, and he may just have a fine or might just lose one game. So go ahead.
I have a totally different take on this, right? And this might be controversial. Don't care though. And I'm talking to DK because this is I would say we from the 80s, bub. So we dealt with racial, you know what I mean, type of isk, if you want to call it. Especially, you know what I mean, when you biracial, like you don't, you know what I mean, get accepted by either side. You know what I mean? So it's harder. But what I will say is this. I would accept all of that, DK. Like, yeah, he called you an N-word. He called your mom this. He called you this. He called you that. But, dog, you are getting paid $123 million to play a kid's game. Yo, sometimes you just got to do this. Like, what are you doing, bro? We got rid of one crash out. We got rid of one crash out already. The thing is, bro, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have feelings, and I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, bro, what's more important? You know, Martin Luther King got rocks thrown at him, right? You do know that.
So Jackie Robinson, man.
Yeah, yo, bro, like there has been people that's of the upper echelon that has been getting disrespected for years.
But not Myles Garrett. He couldn't take it. He gave Mason Rudolph some stars.
But you know what was so crazy? Why do this is what I mean about black people too, right? And I'm speaking for my black folks. Why, if somebody says something derogatory and you get caught for it, why has it got to be a racial slur? Because I seen another footage of that, like from a different angle. I didn't hear a racial slur. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm keeping it fair weather. Like, I didn't hear a racial slur.
So, but he had to come over there for a reason. So what did he say before we saw him walk over? He wasn't just walking over to congratulate him.
From what I heard, the Detroit Lions fan threw a jersey on the what's it called with his full name on it.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? And said, yo, can you sign this for me? And DK don't like his full name. I think it's like the Kalen Sebastian or something like that. Like, he don't like that.
But he said earlier this year that he'd rather be called by his full name, but people don't know how to pronounce it right, so he accepts DK. Like, I thought he said it earlier this year. Man, I might be mistaken, though.
But what I'm saying is, like, I seen another angle.
Yeah.
I did not hear a racial slur. I did not hear him call his mother the C word. I don't know. And I'm not defending this fan by no means. If it came off of the camera, I apologize. But what I am saying is, regardless, what I'm not apologizing for is, dog, yo, they're going to say, yo, one thing I know about being a public figure, people are going to say what they want to say. They are going to, yo, bro, they're going to do and say the most diabolical stuff in the world. You know what I mean? And you got to learn how to drown it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, start putting the team first. Like, you shouldn't even been over there around Detroit Lions fans. Like, get on the bench, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you even over there? Why? You know what I'm saying? You're bad their whole what's it called, and they're sitting here taunting you. Yo, you ever go to a Ravens game?
Oh man, I love it. I've probably been to maybe about 10 Steelers Ravens game in my life.
Man,
I love them.
Listen,
and it is gross. The fans is crazy.
Yo, bro, there's 10 fights each Ravens and Steeler game, guaranteed. There's fights, bro. There was somebody killed at Agashore Stadium and got thrown down the escalator. And guess what game that was?
You know it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people say the most gruesomest stuff when it comes down to football. People got pride when it, you know what I'm saying? DK, yo. You're too much of a high power figure and you're getting a king ransom, dog. You getting 33 a year. He is. He's getting 33 a year. 30 million without incentives, but 33 with incentives.
If this suspension upholds, that can void his guaranteed money for this year.
You see what I mean? But Right. Shout out to Big L. Gotta let words roll off like water off a duck's back. Facts.
No, nah, for real. No, you're right.
Not like
You're right.
seriously, because at
You're
the
right,
end of the
man.
day, like, think about it. Look, you know what his fine is? DK's fine? DK's fine is $1.5 million.
Yep. And he's going to get
Jesus.
hit. And he's going to get hit with a civil suit that he's probably going to have to settle out of court on.
Oh, dude's suing. Oh,
Yeah.
dude's suing. Oh,
No,
yeah.
he already got a lawyer. He already got a lawyer already. It's already in the works. So he's probably going to have to settle out of court on his civil suit just for it to go away, so it won't be a distraction.
And the bad thing about it is DK is out for the season, suspended for 2 more games. He can come back in the playoffs.
That's but he's appealing, and to letter of the law, the NFLPA has a case.
Mm.
They have a case. So, but I would appeal too if it's about my money. If I gotta lose millions, I'm gonna appeal too.
Okay, so yo, listen, it should have never happened. You should have thought
No,
about that before.
facts.
You should have thought about that before. Like, bro, you lost control.
Yeah,
You lost control. And like I said, bro, you get like, listen, bro, and I want to tell everybody this, and this is real. There is, I'd say, about 6 to 7, maybe even 8 million kids around the world that play football. 6 to 8 million, maybe even more, maybe 10. Let's say 10.
there's a 37 37U league in Africa right now. They just out here running in dirt and trying to figure it out, and they play it.
Okay, so you have that, right? Out of that, 10% make it to college. At a college level, 10 to 15%. Okay? Out of that 15% that goes to college, 2% of that goes to the NFL.
And I'm gonna say it like this: 1% of all people that play football make it to the NFL.
Mm.
1.
Mm.
So the reason
That
why
makes it
people
even
always,
worse. That makes it worse.
right, people always say, how come this athlete gets paid more than a teacher or a doctor? Because there's more doctors than there are football players. They get paid for their uniqueness. How many people do you know can do what DK Metcalf can do? How many people do you know can do what a Patrick Mahomes, a Nick Herbig, one of the Bosa brothers,
TJ Watt.
the Watt and the Watt brother. How many people do you know could be Aaron Donald? They're one of one. So they get paid for the uniqueness. They are unique. You're not going to find people like this. So DK, you step on your own stuff, man.
Hold on. Not even just that, though, right? So you're 1% of the millions and millions of kids that want to play football. You're that 1%. You're that 1%. And just like you said, the uniqueness, okay, teams need uniqueness. All right, cool. But also, the players need these owners to pay them.
Absolutely.
So, with that being said, control. Who sung that song? Control.
Hey, Janet. That's Janet.
Yeah, like turn on Janet, bro. That's what you do. Go to the sideline, grab some headphones. Yeah, I mean, go to some anger management classes.
That's what when we talk about emotional intelligence, that's what we're talking about, right? I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. Emotional intelligence is the proper emotional application for each situation.
Right.
The proper amount of emotional energy you put in each situation. And when you don't have it, you overreact or you'll underreact and you do things that you're not supposed to do emotionally. You make poor emotional decisions.
And the story is, and the saying goes, you never make a good decision mad. Never.
100%.
Never. I have never made a good decision mad. Have y'all? Have y'all ever made a good decision mad? Never.
No, nah, not that.
Maybe like leaving one of my
During,
exes, but
on,
that,
on,
that
on, honestly, during sports, I have only during sports, right? Have or a fight. If I was actually engaged in the fight,
yeah, right. But even
so
then, you gotta calm down. You gotta.
even then you got because look, going back to the racial slur. I was at a tournament. I was in high school. I was a wrestling tournament at Fox Chapel. I was wrestling this kid from West Virginia. I
Mm-hmm.
walked past, as I'm going to my corner, I walked past the coach, and the coach said, "Man, you better handle that N word. You better take care of that N word." I was like, "What?" All right, bet. I pinned dude in the second period. I shook the player's hand. The coach didn't even shake my hand.
He's not
Now,
going to.
I was like, wow. I looked at my coach. My coach looked at me, and my coach was mad for me. I'm looking at the coach like, well, I'm looking at the ref like that's disrespectful. But I heard him call me the N word going to the mat, and I did not let that affect me. I didn't go haul off and steal him right there. I had the match to take care of, and I wasn't getting paid anything. I had to buy
Right.
my own cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? So if me as a teenager can have that much emotional intelligence, and I'm not getting paid to do it, this man getting paid a king's ransom to play a child's game, and he cannot contain himself. That's crazy.
Thoughts on George Pickens currently? It's George Pickens, bro.
He's going to make money next year. Great job, George Pickens. George Pickens has proven to be a top 5 receiver in the league, and he actually was with a quarterback this year and an offense that highlighted him. Hey, yo, as much as I talk trash about George Pickens, not standing what I said about him, the man made his money. The man showed off this year. And hey, yo, I don't know if Dallas got the money to pay him, but someone should pay him. And man, I hope they don't franchise him because he needs a long-term contract for millions of dollars. He needs to get paid more
He
than
said
DK. He's better,
millions of
millions
dollars.
of dollars. If he's better than DK, he should get paid more than DK. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, that's my thoughts on George Pickens, man. George Pickens, he did the right move for him.
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, man. They're gonna franchise tag him.
That's I would hate that. I would hate that. Like, you know, because this was his show. This was his proven year. This was
Yeah,
his proven year, and he
yeah.
proved it with a legit quarterback in offense. He had Matt Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What he supposed to do with Matt Canada? He still had 1,000.
Yeah,
With
nah,
Matt,
facts.
hey, Arthur Smith, he's not the passing guy. He still had 1,000 with him.
Mm,
What is he supposed? So I'm mad the fact that he did leave and he had to leave. I would love to see him and DK together because that would have been crazy.
Right.
But he left. He got his money. He showed off. He deserves a long-term contract,
I think they
guaranteed money.
should. I think they should free agent him. You know what I'm saying? Let him go out in the market. Hey, Steelers, you could do it again. You could do it again. You could do it again. Like him and DK would be crazy.
I don't
like,
know. I don't know if he would sign, man. I don't know if he would sign.
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
he
he
would.
would. I think his time in
Especially with
Pittsburgh's over. I think
yeah,
it's over.
especially with not with a long term quarterback. If we had a quarterback long term that can throw him the ball, I think he would come back. I think he would consider it, but we don't got a quarterback long term.
All right, so you know what I'm saying? We got a segment, you know what I'm saying, called Give Me a Minute with Bubs before we get out of here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let Bubs do his thing, see what he got.
Hey yo, man, I need a moment real quick, man, for you. It is the holiday season, man, and I always call it the giving season. I know I got my colors on. I'm not the biggest Christmas guy, but hey, I like to be festive anyway. But I choose this season to focus on giving. Um, I was asked a question by a 7-year-old that told me that why do we receive gifts on someone else's birthday, and that's what we focus on. Uh, and this time of year, people are in need, man. People are actually grieving. There's people out here right now that are spending their first Christmas without a loved one, without a spouse, without a parent, without a child, and they they need company. They need comfort. They need other things other than expected gifts. And We get so emotionally bent if we don't get what we expect to get on someone else's birthday. Focus on spending time with people. Focus on giving someone a positive experience or something like that, man. We shouldn't have to be financially financially, what's the word I'm looking for? Financially ignorant just so we can be broke in the new year.
Look, the biggest gift that you can ever ask for is life. It's the biggest gift. As much as people complain, as much people want to say, "Oh yeah, all right, my life is blah, 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 blah." Look, Christmas is about life. It's about celebration of life. It's about the celebration of your religion, and it's the celebration of the family that you love around you. It is not about gifts.
It is not.
It's
It
not about
shouldn't be.
gifts. You know what? For years, yo, when I was 8 years old, dog, I ain't got nothing but socks and underwear.
Party socks too. They was party socks. They weren't even straight, no ankle socks. They was crew party socks.
And didn't want to wear Fruit of the Loom, so I just wear shorts and started free balling.
You disgusting.
Just saying, yo. You know that was a big thing back in the 90s. Ooh, you're free balling.
Yeah. Yo, like no one wanted to wear no boxer briefs. No one wanted to wear tighty whities. We all wore boxers and gym shorts because you don't know when the hoop game gonna break out. So you just had your shorts on just in case. It's just like, no, are we hooping?
Yeah.
He snatched some joints off. You.
Facts. Facts. But look, man, we appreciate it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay on top of this, and we out.
I got one more thing. One more thing, though.
Oh, my bad.
Prediction. We got to do Cleveland Pittsburgh prediction real quick. I got it. We got to do it. We have to at least mention it, man. That's why. Look, that's why I was just real quick. We ain't got to go too deep into it.
Steelers 35-10.
35-10. Hey, 3 picks. I take that 35-10. All touchdowns. We're gonna give Boswell a break this game.
I know one thing though. Myles Garrett's gonna break the record on Aaron Rodgers though. I have to say it.
That's gonna be a shame.
Hey, yeah, that sucks.
Gonna be a shame.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
not on the Steelers, man. That don't break the record on the Steelers. God dang, do it somebody else. But hey, do it on the Bengals, man. The Bengals is they wait till next week to do it. Come on, Gap Miles. Don't be a Grinch.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to say though is, man, we appreciate it. But look, man, I got one thing to say to DK.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Man.
And we out, yo.
Peace.